It in fact lands in the corner, foul. Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Line drive to left. Conforto has him played perfectly as he puts it away for round number 1.
Batting second baseman Logan Forsythe.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Dickerson ranging back at the track. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Santana steps into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Corey Seager is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Catcher, Salvador Perez.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Swing and a ball hit deep down the left field line, but that'll be a loud foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 54.
Chris Davis has moved out into the on-deck circle, so that'll signal the end for Santana in this one. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Davis waits on the 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it. Into the box, Billy Burns, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there. Well, I like this. The first pitch to get a guy off and running. I don't know if it was a run and hit or a hit and run, but you do know one thing. He's going to try to throw a strike, and if you got a guy who can put the ball in play, this is a great play for you. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Orlando Cepeda. And it seems like maybe they're starting to get to the guy on. Not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line foul into the seats over the Dodger dugout. Second and third here, 1 man out.
swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Ready for another chance? Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Out of play off to the right. The 0-2 delivery down the first baseline, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. Ken Giles, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Jock Peterson is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Cepeda. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 6. First baseman, Adrian.
Giles sets. Here comes the first pitch. Adrian Gonzalez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2. Grounded back up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We've played 2 full. The Rebels are out in front here, 3-0.
Leading off for Chattanooga, third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Lined back over second. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And now they've got him picked off. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's a fair ball. Sano is on his way home. And he can't hang on to the ball here at home plate.
Well, there's so many things that came into that. He made an adjustment, choked up on the bat, couldn't quite get that ball in on him, and he's strong enough to fight it off and throw it out there for the base hit. I love the adjustment.
Ross Stripling takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. He's set. Here it comes. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw not in time as he steals second. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Gutierrez is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Striding in once again, Brian Dozier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. Now the 0-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on us. Digging in now, Kike Hernandez. He'll lead things off against Giles as they're down to their final 3 outs in this ball game. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2. Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
But right at the shortstop for the second out. Chris Taylor will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 3.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes again.
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. 4-0 the score this afternoon. Hyunjin Ryu only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that's it for us this afternoon. Now from the home of the Angels for nearly a half-century, there's a look at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. It should be a good conquest matchup tonight between the Rebels and the Angels. Chattanooga Attempts to add another stronghold. Next, high pop-up. Pujols is there for it. One away. Standing in, Orlando Cepeda, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ground ball left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Oh, what a play. Now, you got to rule that a base hit, but, man, the shortstop made a great effort on that just to knock the ball down. But that's going to be ruled a hit, no doubt about it.
He's set. Here it comes. He's running towards second. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Runner going a second time. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Calhoun racing back. A leap, but it's off his glove. Cepeda rounds the corner and is headed home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun giving chase. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Halo.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Now the 0-1. This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Batting second.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now.
Cole Calhoun.
Squared that one up just a little late. Right side hit hard. There is Dozier. Throw will be in time to first, and Hughes is looking strong here. 2 away now.
Batting third. Center
Here's
fielder,
the center fielder, Mike Trout. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-2 on its way from Hughes. And another foul ball.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the 2-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
You know,
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Stepping up to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Corey Dickerson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
After it is Revere. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Batting seventh.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Dozier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. And now a pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Salvador Perez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Calhoun is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Rebels are out in front, 1-0. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole. Now a swing and a ground ball, and this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
That was really special. You know, he was down the count, and he just said, I got a battle. He battled it through and got rewarded with a base hit the other way.
Luis Valbuena.
Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Hot shot on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. None out, runners at first and second. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And the tying run comes around to score from second.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, Matt. Back-to-back singles.
Striding into the box, Danny Espinosa. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ken Giles comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
To second for 1.
Batting 8.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Martin Maldonado is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Cameron Maben will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Comes set, and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number
Ben Revere
25.
will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs. The beauty of the Southern California coast. Thanks for joining us for some daytime baseball on the show from the Big A. Chris Davis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Grounded back up the middle. Espinosa to his right. He has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Center fielder number 1.
Digging in to try it again, Billy Burns. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. Espinosa down on the ground. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Pitching and defense game 2-1. The final score this afternoon. The Los Angeles. Now from the home of the Angels for nearly a half-century, there's a look at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Today we bring you Conquest baseball action between the Rebels and the Angels. Chattanooga attempts to add another stronghold. Next. Matt Shoemaker gets the starting nod for the Halos. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes. He dominates. He mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5.
Digging in, Billy Burns. He will lead this one off today.
Off the Rebels, center fielder, Billy Burns.
And the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1, and we are officially underway this afternoon from Angel Stadium. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Calhoun going back on it, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Into the box, Orlando Cepeda. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. So striding forward now, Michael Conforto. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Putting a lot of pressure on him here to start the inning. Runners on the corners, and they send the runner from first. got in there safely, and now that takes the double play possibility away and gives them two guys in scoring position.
High pop-up. Espinoza is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's going to be the key for them today, HR?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. In to score, the runner from third, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runner's going. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's in there. Base hit. And the throw from Revere will not be in time. He's in safely at third.
Well, I like this. The first pitch to get a guy off and running. I don't know if it was a run and hit or hit and run, but you do know one thing. He's going to try to throw a strike. And if you got a guy who can put the ball in play, this is a great play for you.
And there he goes towards second. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. He's on the move again from first. Pitch inside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Second and third here, one man out. Line drive to left. Revere to put it away. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. Standing in, Brian Dozier trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the runner breaks for the plate on the ground to the left side. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting second.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now.
Cole Calhoun.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-1.
Hit on the ground, but foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing and a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he misses there, 1-2.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting fourth.
Here's Albert now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The cutter runs outside, ball one. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And another foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. 2 out, nobody on. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Into the box, Salvador Perez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Salvador Perez.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Espinoza has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Angels. And I'm looking at Ben Revere. He's a nice defender. Now, he doesn't throw real well, but what he does to compensate for that, he charges the ball real nice. But he can still go back and make a catch if he needs to.
David.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Billy Burns. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. Ken Giles, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Stepping into the box, Luis Valbuena. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Oh, that one swung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Fouled straight back. The 0-2 once more. The fastball down near the shoe tops.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Swing and a liner.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row? That was a 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He was really making him work.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Matt, this is an 8-pitch at bat. Look at these pitches right here. Fouls them off. He's staying with them, but he's in a great rhythm as he's seeing all these pitches. Finally, he gets the pitch he wants, and whack, base hit. Great job.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Into the box now, Martin Maldonado. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike three. And the inning is over. One hit, one left. Striding in once again, Orlando Cepeda. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Orlando Cepeda.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Way out in front. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Digging in to try it again. Michael Conforto. He popped out in his first trip. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Miguel Sano. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here comes the first pitch. This is flared out towards second. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Cameron Maben will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Left fielder number 25,
Ben Revere is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Fastball, then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
This is a pesky type of hitter pitchers hate to face. He's going to put the ball in play, not known for power, but if you put it in the zone, he's probably going to make contact. Right there, another example of that.
Cole Calhoun will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Hard on the ground towards short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
That was really special. You know, he was down the count, and he just said, I got to battle. He battled it through and got rewarded with a base hit the other way.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is
on to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 3-1 the final score this afternoon. Matt Shoemaker worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to Petco Park in San Diego. It should be a good conquest matchup tonight between the Rebels and the Padres. Chattanooga attempts to add another stronghold. Next, now at the plate, Billy Burns. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Billy Burns.
Hot shot on the ground is short. There's Ibar. Throw on to first in time, one away. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
This is going to be a dogfight tonight. They are facing a premier pitcher. I'm talking about one of the elite guys in the league. I want to see if they make little tweaks to how they might attack him. Are they going to lay off that nasty breaking ball with 2 strikes? Or will they be able to drive?
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Caesar racing back to the track. A leap, but it's off his glove. And the throw in gets away from him. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
In the dirt here. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Ready with the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through. A base hit. Cepeda rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Here's Miguel Sano. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's running again. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Hooking just foul by a matter of inches that time. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Pitch misses low. The throw down, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. One and 2. Here it comes. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Batting fifth.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. He's set, and the pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch misses. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. Now in the box, Corey Spangenberg. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Corey Spangenberg.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, we'll look at the Padres starting lineup. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
The key to me is driving in runs. Their runners in scoring position, they've been really struggling. I mean, you don't have to hit home runs, but pick up that runner that's at third base with less than 2 outs. Hit the ground ball and drive him in. Just the little things. And as they continue to add on inning by inning, before you know it, you put together a good game. That's what they got to do.
Will Myers is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
He's clearly
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Ready now, Xander Bogaerts. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Renfroe on the move. He's there and records the first out. At the plate, Corey Dickerson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fouled back.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you've set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Renfroe looking up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Batting 7th, second baseman.
Here's Brian Dozier now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 8th.
In now, Salvador
13.
Perez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Caesar. And that retires the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home. And that'll bring up the power hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. 0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Hunter Renfroe is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Hey, every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Eric Ibar is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And Dozier will put this one away to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. We played 2 full. Chattanooga is out in front 2-0. A good look there at the picturesque La Jolla Cove just north of San Diego. Welcome back to Petco Park, home of the Padres. Chris Davis will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Chris Davis.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, but he robs him on a super diving catch.
The center fielder, number 1.
Digging in for his second at bat, Billy Burns. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Low for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Ball 2 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
High in the air out to center field. Spangenberg is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Orlando Cepeda.
Striding in once again, Orlando Cepeda. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Softly hit out towards short. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Ready for another chance? Michael Conforto. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Rebels are out in front here, 2-0. Ken Giles, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Matt Caesar is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Fastball strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Batting 8.
Austin Hedges stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location, no matter how hard you're
Chase Garneau will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And this will be fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the Friars are into the hit column.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Into the box, Corey Spangenberg. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Giles sets. Here it is on 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Dickerson is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. A 2-0 finish today. Luis Perdomo worked only 3 innings in the losing effort, so that just about does it for Harold. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. We expect a good battle out of this conquest matchup between the Rebels and the Diamondbacks. Chattanooga will look to grow their empire. Coming up next. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
First baseman.
At the plate, Orlando Cepeda, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Runners going. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. No one out with a runner at second. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that's through into left, a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
The left fielder, number
now
30.
at the plate, Michael Conforto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Runners on the move for second. Hard hit ball to second. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Here's Miguel Sano.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Well, the way I see Ed, he gets a lot of respect for his strike zone. There's not a lot of umpires in the league that have the kind of respect he does. He's consistent, he's got a great zone, and he's well respected across the board.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And now the runner's trying for third. In the dirt. Oh, and the pitch is low, and it won't be dug out, so he's going to take third on the stolen base. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Well, it wasn't pretty. He got jammed on that, but he did the job. He picks up the RBI with that at bat. Fighting it off, really.
He's set. Here it comes. Runner goes for second. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's running again. Pitch misses. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Runner at second here with one man out. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he's back easily. Runner's on his way to third. And he steps off. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Peralta is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the shortstop.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, right fielder, David
There's
Peralta.
a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Burns ranging back, and that's off the scoreboard. What a blast!
Well, he clearly didn't miss that pitch. He's so strong. If you look at the extension on that ball, he just really muscled that ball to the ballpark when it comes down to it.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Paul Goldschmidt becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Jake Lamb is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Corey Dickerson.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This is pulled into right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, here we are with the leadoff hit in the second, and the pitcher really struggled in the first inning. So you got to be a little bit concerned. The stuff just doesn't look like it's there today.
Brian Dozier is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Runners off for second. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's on the move again from first. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Running yet again for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Number 13, Salvador Perez.
First pitch on its way. Hit down the third base line. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting ninth, pitcher.
Chris Davis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Chris Davis.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Davis waits on the 1-1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish. But he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. But two come across to score in the inning courtesy of this two-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. The Rebels lead it 4-1. Ken Giles, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. So striding forward now, Yasmani Tomas. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Yasmani Tomas.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate is Salvador Perez. He's one of the bigger catchers in the league. He stands about 6'4", 6'5". It took a lot of foul balls through the years off that face mask in his chest. Even changed how he was catching the ball. But I love him back there. Catch and throw and gun people down.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Brendan Drury becomes out number 2 this inning.
He's in a nice groove right now, Matt. He's already got 2 Ks in the inning. And I love the location. That ball's out of the zone. He gets another swing and miss. So
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We'll come right back now in the desert Southwest, set for the top of the third from Chase Field in Phoenix. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Blanco ranging back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Into the box now, Michael Conforto. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted an inside with good hard stuff.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Swing and a liner towards second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third base.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Sano. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. T.J. McFarland, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
The shortstop, number 2.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Peralta is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Tomas giving chase, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Here's the lefty Gregor Blanco now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Hard hit ball to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Daniel Descalso will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now a swing and a ground ball. The 0-2 home. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. In time to first, and there are two away.
The shortstop, number 16.
Ready for another chance? Chris Owings. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Burns is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's a huge win. They came in here and said, hey, we're taking over, and that's exactly what they did. The stronghold is theirs.
6-1, the final tally today. And nothing but blue skies above as you get a look there at Coors Field in downtown Denver. We expect a good battle out of this conquest matchup between the Rebels and the Rockies. Chattanooga will look to grow their empire. Coming up next, Gonzalez has a read on it, 1 away.
Batting second, the center
digging
fielder,
in the switch
1.
hitter. Billy Burns, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Michael Conforto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there, no balls and a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken 1 swing.
And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Hit on the ground to short. Gloved by Bogarts. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone.
Batting second, right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through for a hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, Charlie Blackmon, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. McDowell comes set. Here it is on 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Orlando Cepeda. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Orlando Cepeda.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackmon is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Miguel Sano.
Miguel Sano.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss.
On the move is Gonzalez. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting six.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Around first, digging for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he hung that one, and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
1-1, here it comes. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. This one's into the bleachers and gone.
Well, he clearly did not miss that one. He got everything behind it, drove it out of the ballpark. I think he was just looking for that pitch and didn't miss it.
Here's Brian Dozier now as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. A high fastball is in there. Fastball called for strike 2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate is Salvador Perez. He's one of the bigger catchers in the league. He stands about 6'4", 6'5", and took a lot of foul balls through the years off that face mask in his chest. Even changed how he was catching the ball. But I love him back there. Catch and throw and gun people down.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Ian Desmond. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Dickerson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go now to the top of the third. The famous Red Rock formations found here in Colorado. Welcome back to daytime baseball in Denver.
Rebels, catcher, Salvador
First
Perez.
offering on its way. Salvador Perez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jack McDowell.
Jake Lamb will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. throw over to the bag, and they got him. Hit to first. Reynolds is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 1.
Digging in to try it again. Billy Burns. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Chattanooga leads this one 2-0. Ken Giles, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Tony Walters is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Gerardo Parra will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The batter,
DJ LeMahieu is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a liner. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. A 2-0 finish today. Tyler Chatwood worked only 3 innings in the losing effort, so that'll just about do it. For Harold. Now from the home of the 2014 All-Star Game, a look at Target Field in Minneapolis. It'll be Conquest baseball action this evening between the Rebels and the Twins. Chattanooga will look to grow their empire. Coming up next, Kepler's there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What's going to be the key for them today, HR?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Left side. In time to first, and there are two away.
Batting third.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this is taken outside for ball one. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Now, Matt, Dave Lawrence is going to remind you a lot of James Kingsley. He comes from that old school of
2-0.
you hit your spots, he's going to call it. He has a tendency to call one side of the plate a little bit more than the other.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Buxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Into the box, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. High pop-up. Dozier is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second.
Here's Byron Buxton now.
Byron Buxton.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Bases are empty, one man out. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Batting third.
McDowell looks in. Here comes the first pitch. Miguel Sano is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Conforto is after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Miguel Sano
lifts it into the air to shallow center. Buxton comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
batting fifth.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Xander Bogaerts.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bogaerts will head for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
Batting sixth.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Little tapper down the first baseline. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Here's Brian Dozier now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
That's a good pitch right there, believe it or not. You got the changeup and you got him out in front. Yeah, he hit a foul ball home run, but that's what it is, a foul ball.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Kepler. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard.
Leading off for the Twins, the second baseman.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Dozier.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
That ball's not even close, but I think he probably tried to throw that out of the zone on purpose. Maybe get him to chase or give him some kind of different look. He's fouling off everything.
And a rather easy first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the visitors. And in the outfield, Michael Conforto. He's had to learn how to play on the corners. He was a center fielder in college, but now playing on the corners, he's had to learn all the angles. But it looked like he caught on quick.
Max Kepler is at the plate as he watches ball one. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. And that misses. 2-1. One out, nobody on. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Chasing after it is Burns. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas. Will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. Sano will put this one away, and the side is retired. Nothing. Downtown Minneapolis skyscrapers as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on the show. Here's the first pitch to him. Salvador Perez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. Here it comes. 2-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler has a beat on it. He's got it one away.
Batting ninth, catcher Jack McDowell.
Jake Lamb will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Jake Lamb.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And the throw in gets away from him.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
First offering on its way. Billy Burns will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. This is flared out towards second. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Digging in for his second at-bat, Paul Konerko. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Jimenez goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Konerko is retired. 2 down now. Ready for another chance? Michael Conforto. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Man, I like the last two pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout score. Ken Giles, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Striding into the box, Eddie Rosario. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. That grounder got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Standing in, Chris Jimenez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Joe Mauer will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row. Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Under it is Bogaerts, and there are two away now.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. He popped out in his first trip. First delivery to him on the way. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Giles is ready. Here's the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number two.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Tyler Duffy, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Miguel Sano will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Vargas is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
The shortstop, number 2.
So one away, and here's the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Bases are empty, one man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Kepler. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Right fielder, number
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with two men out. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Up with it, Jimenez. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we are tied 0-0. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's one away. Miguel Sano is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Baseman number 2, Brian
Swing and a little tapper. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Brian Dozier.
Chris Davis will come on as a pinch hitter.
Chris Davis.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is in the air out to right. Kepler's on his horse. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now pitch on the way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kepler is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 53, Ken Giles.
Todd Frazier will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Todd Frazier.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Chris Davis will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Nate Jones, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Nate Jones.
Max Kepler is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. First pitch coming. Here it is. Kenny Vargas comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. He's set. Here it comes. Eddie Rosario is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Fouled straight back. Ready on 1-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Center fielder Billy Burns.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Billy Burns is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Number 14.
Digging in to try it again. Paul Konerko. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Played on the backhand. Throw in time and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Settling in now, Chris Jimenez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Burns is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 11,
ready for another chance. Jorge Polanco, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. No runs, just 1 hit, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Another try at 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Dickerson sprinting after it, and that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. 2-2, here it is. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And the 11th pitch is the charm as he strikes him out. Number 58 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 58.
Ready for another shot now. Miguel Sano. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
For Chattanooga, third baseman.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Here's the pitch. On, he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-strike fastball on the corner of the plate. He's able to foul it off. Nice job.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got to battle. But that was the case here as he battled back and got a hit down 0-2.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 1-0 delivery. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Davis.
From the stretch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love. called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Ripped down the first base line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball, 1-2. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike. And here's Byron Buxton now. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
So we got him looking there. Byron Buxton is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Miguel Sano swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. The 0-2 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
The final line score for
hey, when you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game. And that was a clutch swing of the
First opened back in 2010. There's a shot of Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight it's Conquest Baseball between the Rebels and the Twins. Chattanooga attempts to add another stronghold. Next, sent out to straightaway center field. Buxton is there. One pitch, one out. Stepping up now, Paul Konerko. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
That gets down, and the inning continues.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Drilled to the left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Well, this middle of this lineup is dangerous. You know, he gets 2 quick outs, and then here comes the 3-hitter and the 4-hitter with back-to-back hits. And now the 5-hitter. He's going to have to pitch him a little careful. He thought he was cruising. Now he's in a little trouble.
Now both runners on the move. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get down out there. In to score the runner from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first. Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Squared that one up just a little late. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Here's Byron Buxton now.
Byron Buxton
takes a knee-high fastball. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Byron Buxton becomes out number 2 this inning. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to Canerco will be in time, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On to the second inning now from Minneapolis. Chattanooga is on top 1-0. Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Rosario. Gone to lead off the inning.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Here's Brian Dozier now. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Buxton is in a ways as he'll make the catch for out number 1.
Batting 8. The catcher.
Striding into the box, Salvador Perez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And there's ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Chopped weakly to the left. Sano ranges to his left. First, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9th, pitcher Nate Eovaldi.
Jake Lamb will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Jake Lamb.
Hit out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ken Giles, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Fouled back.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And another foul ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here's the 2-2. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at bat.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate is Salvador Perez. He's one of the bigger catchers in the league. He stands about 6'4", 6'5", and took a lot of foul balls through the years off that face mask in his chest. Even changed how he's catching the ball. But I love him back there. Catch and throw and gun people down.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Low throw, but Caneco digs it out, and that'll end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Striding in once again, Billy Burns. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Billy Burns.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Number 14, first baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Paul Caneco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Runner going a second time. A pitch out. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. A runner at second. Nobody out. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler ranging back, and this one is gone. A home run.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Digging in to try it again, Miguel Sano. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Boy, it's a rough at bat right here, not picking up the ball very well. He's late on the fastball, and he's early on the off speed. Ooh, tough place to be.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that means that Corey Dickerson will bat with 2 out.
So much for that taking the first pitch. Man, they are aggressive. You see him score several runs early in the game. I attribute that to the aggressive hitting.
And now they've got him in a rundown. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Into the box now, Corey Dickerson.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Dozier is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Striding in, Eddie Rosario. He'll lead things off against Giles as they're down to their final 3 outs in this ball game. And he's retired 1 away. So digging in now, Chris Jimenez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Joe Mauer will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Lays off. 2-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. And he'll take strike 3 called, and that's going to end it, as this will go into the books as a combined no-hitter. 4-0 the score this afternoon. Number 39 worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's it for us this afternoon. Outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Should be a good conquest matchup today between the Rebels and the Twins. Chattanooga will look to grow their empire. Coming up next, pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that fastball is coming high and hot, and he was able to fight it off and got the base hit.
First baseman, Paul Konerko.
Now batting, Paul Konerko, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runner goes. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Vargas is right there, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Here's Miguel Sano. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As he'll ground this one foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Now, Matt, Dave Lawrence is going to remind you a lot of James Kingsley. He comes from that old school of you hit your spots, he's going to call it. He has a tendency to call one side of the plate a little bit more than the other. Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. Here comes the first pitch.
Byron.
Tough slider down low for a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Sano barehanded. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Miguel Sano is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. In there, 0-1. Here it comes. Line hard, but foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Let's take a look at the Twins defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at second base at Brian Dozier. I love how this guy turns the pivot. He'll hang in there with the best of them, and he's got the arm strength to turn the tough one.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Batting 8.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Takes this the other way to right. Kepler will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Now to the plate, Brian Dozier. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Number 2.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Perez corrals it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Batting 5th.
Now in the box, Max Kepler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he punches him out, looking at the fastball. Max Kepler becomes out number 2 this inning. Kenny's Vargas is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. In now, Eddie Rosario.
Batting 7th.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Ken Giles takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Ken Giles.
Into the box now, Chris Jimenez, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Chattanooga is out in front here, 2-1. Stepping up now, Ken Giles. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Ken Giles.
Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Polanco. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
The center fielder, number 1.
Into the box now, Billy Burns. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Number 14, first baseman.
Ready to take his hacks again, Paul Konerko, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Michael Conforto.
Todd Frazier will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And here's a cut fastball to start things out as it's chopped foul at the plate. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit hard to 3rd. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Well, they scored last inning. You thought that's what you want, a shutdown inning. He comes out and he gets 2 quick outs, and now he finds himself in trouble with back-to-back hits.
Into the box, Miguel Sano, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Hit hard to short, reined in, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Todd Frazier will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Joe Mauer will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. A swing from Mauer as he pulls this on the ground out to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The batter,
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Lifted into the air to shallow center. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Giles sets. First pitch on the way. Byron Buxton will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Pitching and defense game, 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Hector Santiago worked only 3.